Hello, everyone, and welcome to my persuasive speech for speech fundamentals. And today's speech is about electric cars and why there might be some issues in buying them. So, first, I want to ask how many have decided that they want to buy an electric car? Rather, if you think that they are cool or they're just good for the environment and you might like the way they look, you know, but there is some different perspectives that you have to consider before you buy an electric car. So, this speech will hopefully make you rethink before you would decide to buy an electric car. So, why not buy an electric car? There are multiple reasons. Electric cars are less reliable because they are less known than gas cars. Electric cars cause environmental harm because they mine for copper and lithium, which causes big holes in the ground, and they do that, and it causes toxic water pollution, which does cause environmental harm. They obviously have a limited energy source. Some electric cars can take hours to charge, versus gas cars, they take just a few minutes to fill up, and then you're good. Next, electric cars do have limited drive range. So I found out that they have around 100 to 400 miles for drive range. And, uh, if you average that out, that would be around 250 or 275. And my gas car, it gets around 450. So I feel like that is better drive range than most electric cars. So electric cars production and energy are harmful for the environment. Because the lithium, it causes toxic water pollution. So, with conclusion of all of this, electric cars are still harmful for the environment. The drive range is limited compared to gas cars. Electric cars are newer, so they are less known than gas cars. Here are my explanation from the sources. So, evseekers.com, last updated in 2026, states that depending on the model, the battery range from electric cars can vary from 100 to 400 miles. The next one, carbibles.com, last updated in 2026, states that battery production is resource intensive and can lead to habitat destruction, water pollution, and greenhouse gas emissions. That one stood out to me because a lot of people would want to buy an electric car because they might think that it is better for the environment. But in certain ways, it also harms the environment. And the last one, fee.org, last updated in 2021, states that EV batteries are very heavy and are made with some exotic, expensive, toxic, and flammable materials. So that means that like repairs for electric cars would be sometimes a lot more expensive than regular gas cars. And lastly, here would be the links to my resources that I have. So, in conclusion, we can see there are multiple reasons why electric cars could be a problem, considering the drive range and how much you pay for them as well. Electric cars are about the same price for gas cars, if not more expensive. So, considering that, we can see that maybe electric cars would not be a good decision because they are expensive and the drive range is limited. And also, another thing that caught my attention is charging stations. I have never seen a charging station uh, in my lifetime. So, uh, if I wanted to travel about 2 hours out of my way, because I feel like if I pay so much for something, I should be able to go without questions asked. So, if I pay that much for an electric car, well, if I don't have charging stations, then that is going to be a big issue. And yeah, I can charge it at my house, but what if I'm traveling, a very long way out of, like 2 hours? And if we did 1 mile for 1 minute, I mean, that would be 120 in 2 hours one way. And then if you have to make your way back, well, then that's 240. So, and drive range is very limited. It only goes from 100 to 400. 400 being at the best that an electric car can get. So, in my personal opinion, electric cars are not a good decision, just because of lack of charging ports, drive range, and I would say overall technology is the big reason why I would not buy an electric car. But I hope that everyone likes my speech, and I hope that everyone has a good day.